So hey guys, today I will be teaching you about the sun, the nearest star to Earth. Okay. Okay. Here are basic information about our sun that can be really helpful. First of all, the sun is the center of gravity in the solar system. It is the reason why the Earth and the other planets have rotations and revolutions. Astronomers describe the sun as a medium-sized yellow dwarf star. It is approximately 4.6 billion years old. They believe that the sun will still live on for 5 billion years old. It is also approximately 149.6 million kilometers away from the Earth. Because of that, the Earth is not too far and not too close from the sun. The sun's light takes about 8 minutes and 19 seconds to reach the Earth. Also, the sun is about a million Earths can fit in the sun. So if you imagine that, it is a really big matter on space. And it is made out of helium and other gases. So the sun has many layers. The first and the innermost layer of the sun is the core, followed by the radiative zone and the convective zone. Then the photosphere, the sunspots, the chromosphere, and the corona. First of all, the core. The core is basically the very center of the sun. It is the hottest part because it is where the fusion or proton cycle occurs. Basically, in the proton cycle, heat or solar energy is produced. Radiative zone. The radiative zone is the section between the innermost core and the outer convective zone. It is characterized by the process of radiation. Radiation is a very important aspect to the sun because radiation is the process of transferring energy from one place to another. Convective zone. The convective zone makes up the sun's interior outer shell. It is made out of plasma like other layers of the sun. Its bottom temperature is 200,000 degrees Celsius. And the convective zone can only transport energy from the top of the radiative zone up to the photosphere because it cannot do radiation. Photosphere. Photosphere is the gaseous atmospheric layer after the convective zone. It is the visible surface of the sun. Astronomers found out that this layer seemed to form a surface because it is the brightest layer in the sun. It also emits the solar light. About 4,100 degrees Celsius to 9,700 degrees Celsius is its temperature. Sunspots. Sunspots are dark spots on the photosphere that has reduced surface temperature. It is marked by intense magnetic activity. The sunspots has two parts, the umbra and the penumbra. Basically, the umbra is the darker and the center portion of the sunspot, and the penumbra is the hotter and outer part of the sunspot. The sunspots usually last for 30 days. Chromosphere. Chromosphere is also called the color sphere because when you are in space, you will see that it has kind of different colors. The chromosphere is a thin layer of the sun's atmosphere just above the photosphere. You can only see the chromosphere easily in a total solar eclipse, so you need to use a spectroheliograph and a coronagraph to observe it. The solar flares, spicules, and the prominences occurs in the chromosphere. These three are phenomenal occurrences that can happen to the sun. And the chromosphere has this network called chromospheric network. This network makes up web pattern of magnetic field lines around the sun. Corona. Corona is the outermost atmosphere of the sun. It is the crown-shaped layer that surrounds the sun. The chromosphere separates this layer from the photosphere. The corona is like the chromosphere. It is most visible during the total eclipse. The overall shape of the corona changes based on the sunspot cycle. Its temperature can reach to 2 million degrees. Also, the corona can emit X-ray radiation. So, this is the diagram of the sun that I found in solarviews.com. So basically this part, the center part, this part is the inner core and the outer core. And the orangey part is the radiative zone. The yellowish part is the convection zone. And this part, the kind of windy stuff, is the corona. Then this is the chromosphere. And this is the photosphere. And you can see here, that's the sunspots. So yeah, I'm finished.